So I got the swing arm done. Finished that up last night, and it is painted and smoothed out and looking really nice on there. I already tested it out before I painted it to make sure everything was working good, and it does. It works very nice. And got it all dusted off last night and cleaned up and looking really good, so I can do this little video for you guys. So the next thing would be getting the new foot lever here. This one here, I don't like how it's all, if you look there, that's a lot of jiggle, you know, and it's not exactly the best quality. When I got it, this here was like way out over here. Literally, it's like, you know, you have to have your foot way out like that so you don't hit the lever here. So I bent that all the way in underneath the motor here where it's supposed to be. I mean, it's not exactly perfect, because I mean, it's pretty close, but I'm gonna get one that's intended for the Piranha. I'll have to weld on a nut back here, or I have to wait until I get all the hardware and stuff, and then I'll see what I need to do to mount it on here, and then go from there, because I got the welder. Everything on here is steel, so I can weld steel a lot better than aluminum, so I'll work on that. I did get the intake, and it's much better than what was on there. The carburetor is now sitting very nice and flat, as you can see, and the air filter is not smashed up against this bar here, so I'm quite happy with that. I did polish it up, because, you know, they come and they're all just that dingy gray, kind of like what's on the motor. So I, you know, cleaned it up, got rid of all the casting lines that are in it and all that. Just, you know, wanted to get it real clean, you know, and put that carburetor on. I will be getting a true Mikuni carburetor eventually for it. So the foot lever, which would be about 80 bucks, and then the Mikuni carburetor, which is about 113 roughly for the one I want. So once I get that, I could put on the oil cooler fan, because I do have an extra. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but maybe 50-50, I don't know yet. I'm not really thinking about that right now. Let's see. The chain is a Pro Taper 428 chain. I thought I was going to need, like on the Piranha, I put a pad here. I thought I was going to need to do that, but nope, not on this one. You know, it has plenty of clearance, didn't need to do that at all. I won't be changing this out anytime soon. I like that it's aluminum, it's green, it's perfectly fine. Let's see, I'll probably need to bleed the brake just a little bit more, possibly 50-50. I think bleeding it a little bit more, make it a little bit more touchy is a good idea, because it's not quite as touchy as I'd like it. So I'll be doing that later. It's not a real big priority right now. The lights are mounted. I need to bring them up a little bit. I always have one down a little bit more than the other. I don't know if you can tell, but this one here is up higher. This one here is down a little bit lower, but they both need to come up just a little bit, which is that screw here and that one down there. I'll loosen those and I could adjust them both to wherever I need them at the same time. So perfect. And let's see, what else? The oil cooler, eventually I will change that out. And it's not like how the other oil coolers are, where they mount right up on the side here. Nope, not like that at all. This one here goes way down there, as you can see. And then the other one on the other side, it's long. It comes way down here underneath the motor and mounts to the same place right next to the other. So this one here, I'd have to have that remade. But what I like about this is how big the hose is. It's much bigger than, and has much more flow than the other ones you get. Well, the other ones I've gotten. So the kickstart, I'm gonna leave that be. I like how it's chrome. It's strong. It's dusty. There we go. I have no problem with that. See, the exhaust is good. Now it's not an actual TI6. Oops, there we go. It's not actually a TI6 Pro Circuit, but it looks exactly like the T4, I believe it is. Looks exactly like it. Now when I got this, it's supposed to be T4. There we go. It was supposed to be T4. I accidentally ordered the wrong one, but I looked up the T6, the IT6, or the TI6, sorry. And well, there ain't much of a difference. I mean, they look a little bit different, but what I did with this is took out the baffles, because it was the padding in it. I'd never seen anything like that. It just falls apart in your hand. You just pick pieces right off, you know, with no effort. It's like, I've never seen anything like that. It's like this, you know, it's like it was decaying in there, just falling apart. I don't know what the hell that was. So I took that out. I put in a thin layer of another one that I had, a thin layer. And then I left the spark arrestor in it. I figured that's probably a good idea to leave that alone. So the exhaust works nice. I mean, it's $100 for that thing. That don't include the decals. So I figured, you know what, that's good enough. It works really good. It's not super crazy loud. It's perfect. You know, I can't ask for much better. I probably could ask for better, but I'm not going to. So yeah. So there we go. Oh yeah, and this here, these connectors, these are for the lights. When I plug that in, the lights are here. I control them individually. These here do light up. When I turn them on, they light up. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can deal with that. That's not bad. So yeah, I think for now, that's about all I'm going to do on this bike. The main thing was getting the swing arm done, and it's done. I bounced the hell out of it, you know, just sitting on it, just trying to, you know, bottom it out. Nope, it's good. It's very good. I mean, I darn near racked myself. I ain't even going to try to think about that. That really hurt. So there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll be talking to you guys soon.